Hello, Milo. How you doing? Sal, hello. How you doing? Yeah? Uh, uh, what? Too loud. Well, I have some news. Ooh, what's the news? I had my headphones on max. Oh no. I'll end up as bone. Pretty good. Please suck. For my headphone lasts for so long? Yo! Both aren't good news? Welp. Welp. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Milo. Only 4 to 50 hours? Oh, that's pretty good. I don't know how long my headphones last. Also, did you eat today, Ultier? Yes. If I hadn't eaten today, I would have died at work. But yes, I had breakfast, and I had lunch, and a snack. Been kind enough to put in that and more. More bits in the poverty. Enough and of. But I really dug all the parts that humans fell in love. Eating is not required. It is for me, man. I will have a breakdown. So I blocked someone, the friend who I told you about. Okay, I mean, that's good. You'll be fine for 2 weeks. Like, I mean, like, yeah, like, you can live without eating, but I would rather not, you know? Desi, hello! Ah, I do love my mom, pa, the way that I do love you. Wait, what do you mean, wait? I have two more news. One is good. Okay. I'm excited for the good. Hey, Ultra, you want to know something? I do. I like knowing things. What do you mean, huh? Beans. Hello, one. How you doing? You're the one that asked! Hi, Nick. How you doing? My nose cut out a bunch? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Beatbox my way into your chat. Hello, Lucifer. You want to hear the good news now or after the bad news? I would... Let's end with the good news, I think. Okay, Lucifer. I think my headphones are breaking. No! I hate that. Greetings! Oh my god, it is big balls on Harry Styles. Hello, how are you doing? Sure, I'm going insane. I heard like heavy fast steps up the stairs. Bro, nothing's there. Ugh. Dude, I hate that. The best emote, really. I told someone I'm trans and they're transphobic. I don't know until I told them. Also, their brother is trans. Oh, 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 I hate that. I'm doing fine, could be better, but how are you? I'm doing pretty good, you know? It's the weekend for me. I don't work Fridays. Uh, I'm doing a cool thing this weekend, but that is not, like, the news. I'll tell you guys what I'm doing this weekend after the news. The news is exciting, at least for me. Yeah! I wanted to say tag teamed? What do you mean? This emote is why mischief happy. Okay, that is a pretty good emote as well. Wherever. Okay, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ooh. Hello! I don't know why I'm so bright. Oh my god, it's trashy! Why do I keep getting sick? Skill issue. There's an ad. There's an ad. Why? Right? I went... You know? It says the bois. The bois. I wonder how much hair I can pull out at once. Probably like a decent amount. Don't though. Yes, I have Gen Lost merch. Because I had a plan on, like, watching the game theory for Gen Lost today, but I don't know if we'll get to that. But hopefully we will. We probably will, but I don't know. But I have things to tell you, but guys, but after the break. My good news is my mental health has been better since I blocked a lot of people. Yeah! Let's go! You're on my TV? Oh my god. Hello, TV. I am wide. Excellent. Or more news or a fun fact? Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Guys, welcome back from the ad. Guys, okay. So, I'm gonna tell you guys the news, like the thing that is happening, and then I'll probably have to repeat myself a couple times as people come in. Anyways, I talked to my dad and my mom finally about, trans stuff, and turns out chest tissue compression can actually give you cancer. My mom was a nurse, so I can't get a binder. Me and my mom compromise with sports bras and those weird tube tops like bras. I also can't get testosterone because Missouri just passed a dumb hater law and I'm hating, but I also have to wait until I'm 18. That's a thing. Okay. I mean, like, your mom is right. Like, compression can... Well, like, not only, like... The cancer is, like, less in the fact that, like, it actually what it can cause is, like, the breast tissue to, like, loosen. And it can make you, like, not, like, eligible to get, like, top surgery. Because they just can't. So. My Amazon card is over $800. Why? Hi, Reese. Live from my Bandcamp cabin. Hello, Tier. Oh my god! The Bandcamp cabin? Let's go! Cosplay things? That's okay. I mean, it's your money, man. I hope it's, like, I mean, like, I'm not gonna pretend I haven't spent a ridiculous amount of money on cosplay, you know? Guys, okay. I'm gonna explain what the, like, the news thing is, and I'll probably have to explain it a few times as people come in. But here's what the thing is. I'm gonna pause music so it doesn't distract me. Basically, I'm gonna, like, ignore chat for just a second just so I can, like, tell you guys what's going on. So, my mom is doing a charity thing. So basically, she is being... Yo! Wanna be Colt? Hello! How are you doing? I'm just explaining what the, like, the charity thing is. So, my mom's doing, something called, it's a Great Canadian Cycle. I believe that's what it's called. But basically, it is, a Canada-wide charity for, research and help into kids' cancer. And basically what you do is you choose how many kilometers that you want to ride your bike, and then a goal for yourself. So my mom has decided that she is going to do 300 kilometers. You look like you're from Vancouver? What the actual F, bro? Okay, I'm not from Vancouver, but like close, you know? Put a Canadian dollar on the floor today. I'm set. I'm set for going to Vancouver now. Real. Whoa, it's Nicole here. Hello, Jess. That's a read, though? Like, I mean, the read of being like, you're from British Columbia is like, man, that is a read. I know where you live. Run. See, you think I'm trapped in here with you, but you're actually trapped in here with me.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Go Gooby. Continues on about the charity thing. Yes. Okay, so basically, my mom has decided that she was going to raise $500 for the charity, and she was going to ride her bike for 300 kilometers over the course of the month of August. She has already passed her threshold of $500, and she is starting her biking journey where she's doing like 20-ish kilometers a day, right? And she has said that if she hit the $1,000 mark, that she'll add another 100 kilometers to how many kilometers she has to do. So she's at about $700 right now. What I want to do is for the entire month of August, anything I earn through Twitch is going to be donated to, like, her campaign. And then that money goes to the like, kids' cancer research, basically. The reason why I'm not giving you her link directly, is one, then I can't thank you guys for doing that, because that's really cool, and two, because it has her full legal name on it. So, you know, I don't want people stalking my mom. But if you guys do !charity, it, like, will give you a link to the website, and then you can read all about the charity, so you guys know what you're donating to. But basically, if you sub to me, if donations or bits, all of that money is going to be donated to that charity. Okay, so I have a question for you here. I am sick, but I kind of want to stream. Should I? I mean, like, if you're, like, cold sick, like, you have a cold, like, I don't see why not. But if you're, like, stomach flu sick, maybe not, you know? Yeah. But anyways, so that's the charity thing. I actually, hold on. If I can spell the word charity. Surely that's how you spell charity. Yeah, there we go. So that's, like, kind of the thing. That is, yeah, the Great Cycle Challenge. That's what it's called. That's the link. And, like, it'll bring you to the website, and you can read all about what it is and everything like that, and you guys can decide if you want to donate to something like that. And this will be going on for the whole month, so I'll have, like, that exclamation mark charity thing there, and then, yeah. So, yeah, and that includes, like, gifted subs and all that sort of stuff, too. So I just wanted to let you guys know that's what I'm doing. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll put it back on the music. And I'll tell you guys what I'm doing this weekend. I finished 2.5 Spider-Man movies. Ooh! Had to stop kids from trying to flush a flute down a toilet. So my money into it. No! The Wi-Fi! Hotel Heartstopper Season 2 came out today. I saw on Tumblr that it was trending, so I assumed something like that happened. That's really cool. Ban kids. Ugh. Honestly, ban kids. Ban kids. They'd just be like that. I was a band kid. Common British L. I need to watch it, but I haven't. See, like, I'm not a really big fan of romance, and the fact that it's a gay romance, like, doesn't make me want to watch it. You know what I mean? So, like, okay, I think I've said this before. Where, like, I am so happy it exists. Like, there is just a gay romance TV show. That's awesome. But, like, I'm not gonna watch it just because it's gay, because I wouldn't watch a straight one. Like, I don't really. British L, you mean the spelling of a tie? Tie? Oh my god. Hi, Dark, how you doing? So, the thing I'm doing this weekend. So, guys, you guys know Ghost Files? You know? Shane and Ryan? Those people? The people who do Ghost Files that we watch on, Spooky Thursday sometimes? They're doing a live show near me. And so I bought tickets for it. And so that's what I'm doing this weekend. So I'm gonna go see them live. They're gonna be real people in a room that I am also going to be in. A live show, you say? Atlas, you're going too. What? So I think they're showing the first episode of season 2 of Ghost Files I'm very excited. I'm going with my brother and sister. Atlas is also going to be there. We're going to hang out. It's going to be great. I'm so excited. But what it means is that I don't know how much I'm streaming this weekend. So, like, I'm streaming today, and I don't know how long I'm streaming today because my brother and I are going to go to, like, a market. And then I won't be streaming tomorrow. And then I might, maybe stream on Saturday. Pre-show stream, I will not be here. It's on the mainland, so like I won't be near a computer. See, if it was like near me, I wouldn't like you know. I got iced coffee during break a day ago and forgot about it. Now it's just sitting on a bench, watered down and gross, and I'm still drinking it. Does it have milk in it? Mobile stream. It will crash. Yeah, I'll be there, don't worry. Excellent. Stellar. I want to be in the Jervis MP panel for the next cosplay con. Yo! Okay, that's awesome! No, that'd be actually dope. You're a nerd. Yeah, I'm lactose intolerant too. Bro. Do a Scuff mobile stream? I don't think it'll work, because even when I had, like, a really good Wi-Fi connection, it just, like, crashes. Like, I don't think mobile is, like, meant to work. I'm gonna be honest. So, okay, that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to, so this is excellent. So, I'm gonna change my titles and stuff, and we're gonna watch. I know to be heading out. I have a place to be right now. Okay, bye! I hope you have a good time. Down, tell me a date. I can ask them if I can be in the panel. Do it, do it, do it, do it. 10th stream was awesome. The 10th stream was very, it definitely existed. It definitely existed. What is big? Hello, Vampiric Yoda. My mom is doing, a charity fundraiser. And so I'm helping her out. So all of the earnings that I make in the month of August, are going to be given to the charity that she is doing bike ride for. Yeah. If you do exclamation mark charity in the chat, it will give you like more information about the charity and everything like that. Wait, is there anyone from the cult here other than you and me and your siblings that are coming? I don't think so. Not that I know of. Dude, what's the difference between a drama involving a gay romance and a drama involving a straight romance? Nothing. Which is why I'm not watching it. Because I do not care about romance.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. Exactly. You know, that's what I mean, is like, there is no difference. Which is why I'm not watching it. Because the romance genre, I just don't care. You know? Romance is cringe! Over Heartstopper because they kiss. Like, the thing is that, like, as, like, a cultural, like, pinpoint, Heartstopper is, like, significant. Like, I am so glad it exists. I am so glad that Heartstopper exists. I love that it exists. I just don't care. I'm gonna go watch Heartstopper with my friend, but it's gay and cute. That's wonderful. I love that it's gay and cute. I love that people are gonna be able to watch a nice, cute romance that just happens to be gay, you know? I love that for them. You know what I do want to watch that is also apparently gay? Good Omens. I need to watch it. I've read the book, but I need to watch it. Loda Remains is this like that, though. That seems to be the issue at hand for Ultir and others. It's not an issue, really. It's just that, like, it's not an issue. I don't care it exists, and I don't care that people enjoy it. Like, that's wonderful. I love that you guys enjoy it and everything like that. But it's more like, if we were going to a movie theater, or if I was coming over to your house, and you were like, what movie do you want to watch? What TV show would you like to watch? And you give me, like, 5 different versions of romance, I'm not gonna have a good time, you know? It's just like, if someone didn't like sci-fi or fantasy. My girlfriend has a video of me just screaming the kiss, the effing kiss, kill me, and then I threw up. Oh my god. Reese. That's a reaction. Is that an issue? I don't know the right word. Okay, fair enough. Do I burn my finger with hot glue? Now, why did you do that? The plotline where one of the main characters comes out to his mom made me really happy because I was almost identical how I told my mom. Oh, that's really cute. Hello, Emery. It's okay, you didn't miss much. Basically, my mom is doing a charity fundraiser, and so all of my earnings from August are going to be going towards that charity fundraiser. So, if you want more information, it's got some exclamation mark charity in the chat. I missed you. I haven't been gone for that long. Just a normal amount of time. I finished Good Omens and Heartstopper this week. Woo! I'm asexual and, and traumatized in a fun way. What? Are you? I'm going somewhere tomorrow with my friend. Ooh! I'm also going somewhere tomorrow. We're also going to a creek on a picnic. Oh, dude! That sounds awesome! That does sound like a fun day. Yo! Nice! I had to help a friend out of a hole and I'm still helping them, so my week has been interesting. Fair enough. Yeah, sometimes people do need help, but yeah, that can make you very, yeah. Am I traumatized or asexual? Because I'm pretty sure the answer to that, to both is yeah. Ah, I understand. I'm so sorry. I think we're a Venn diagram where those two meet. You remembering that 2020 was 3 years ago? Yeah, it's been a bit. Like, honestly, the past 3 years have felt like 10 years and simultaneously like 1 year. But then again, if I think about like early COVID, it feels like it was like 10 years ago. Like, you know when like TikTok was all about people making like sourdough bread and like everyone was taking like having pictures of like nature reclaiming like the earth. Like there was like dolphins swimming in like Venice. You know what I mean? Like that feels like 10 years ago. I was making the mask from Gen Loss and I was stupid and I thought it was a good idea to put the glue on the piece when the mask and the glue dipped. Oh, okay. Watch a movie and I love how it portrayed a really terrible topic. Oh, love that. Love when we can have intelligent media, you know? Graduated this year, which is what the F? Dude, okay. Dude, I feel that. The year I graduated was wild. Because, like, graduating was fine. The summer was fine. And then, see, the thing is, I think it didn't really hit me that I was out of high school until I finished my first year of college. Because after my first year of college, I didn't go to school. So I wasn't going to school anymore. And that was weird. Like, not going to school was really weird. Spent early COVID watching YouTube and Netflix like what I did the year prior. I spent early COVID watching a lot of YouTube videos. Yeah. Yeah. The COVID was a fever dream. Real. A demi for it. For all of us, 2019 graduated. That sucked. I would rather be a 2019 graduate than a 2020 graduate. I'm gonna be real. Just hit me when someone looked at me and went, "Hey, Reese, it's your last year marching, right? You're a senior, if I'm correct." And it just hit me. Oh, oh. There's a lot of times that it should have hit me. Like, you know, they would give us, like, we had to take graduation photos, and we had, like, grad quotes, and we had, a winter formal, and we had, like, I had to go get, like, like a dress for graduation and all that sort of stuff. And, you know, it should have hit them, but it really didn't. It really didn't hit until after my first year of college. Like, I had a summer, and then I went to college because I was still in school. It didn't, like, really click. But then, like, after the first year of college, and then I didn't go to school anymore, that was when I was like, oh, I don't have to go to school anymore. Like, I ended up going to school more, but it was like, I didn't. No spooky? I'm probably going to react to Games Theory's Gen Loss theory. I heard that it's, wild. As we graduated in 2019, we had half a year before the world went down the gutter. I didn't even go to graduation for the day in the hospital due to an ear infection. Oh, that sucks. No longer a kid. This is strange. Yeah, but you always feel like a kid, honestly. At least for a little bit longer. I feel like I didn't start feeling like an adult and wanted people to start treating me like an adult until I was like 24. And then I was like, you know, I don't want to be treated like a teenager anymore. Because like when I was 23, I was like, I feel like I'm 17 and like I feel like I'm a teenager still. Um and then around the time I turned 24, I was like, I no longer want people to treat me like a teenager. I want people to start treating me like an adult. So, technically, if you're an American, you are a kid until 25. Yeah. I'm scared of my toe, it's peeling. Like sunburn peeling, or like it's what you don't have an insane insurance rates. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Okay. So, you know what? We're gonna watch this theory. So apparently, according to like 2 posts that I saw on Tumblr, the theory feels like he didn't watch Genloss. It kind of feels like he just kind of like read the spark note of it, but I don't know because I haven't watched it yet. So we're about to find out. Okay, let's go to game theory. Okay. I'm gonna change all of my titles and everything too. Just hold on a sec, guys, and like my tags and everything. Act like a child, but nope, I have a job, I can drive a car, I have my own money, I also have the strangest interaction on the first, it was weird as F. Yeah. Yeah, see the thing, like, again, like I said, like, I felt like a teenager until I was, like, 24. And then I was like, huh. Maybe I want to be treated like an adult now. Okay, I'm gonna change the title. Yep, I spelt those words right. And then let's put hold on. What's your thoughts on the Mandela catalog? Oh, I really like the Mandela catalog. Hello, Cherry. Hello. Yo, have you spilled the tea yet? Yes, I have. So, basically my mom is doing a charity fundraiser. And so all of my earnings from hold on, let me put on the light. All of my earnings from August are going to be going towards that. So, you know, if you want to help out, like all my earnings from Twitch. If you want to help out with that, then like all subs, bits, and everything like that is going to be going towards that. If you want more information about the charity itself, you do ! charity in chat. It's research for kids' cancer. Yeah, I just turned on the light. Someone who asked me while we were rehearsing yelled, and I had this thing. I left them at home. That's really funny. Oh my god. Yo! Jaju? 360? I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Thank you so much for the follow. How you doing? Blue is playing in the background. Excellent. Until I get unbanned from Roblox. Oh my god. Oh my god! Literally a capybara. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh my god, you were in Trashy's chat, and you followed Trashy, and I was watching, and I was like, I cannot believe a literal capybara is following Trashy and not me. I remember I said that out loud to Cakebird, and I was just like, I'm so excited you're here. Anyways, did you watch Mandela Catalyst that came out a few months ago? I think so. I did. I think so. I think I'm caught up. I think I watched it on stream, actually. Hello, Jaju. Like, I put all the intents in and they were so confused. It's really funny, though. I always set my volume to 19 or 20 to make people angry. Real. I do follow Trashy. Yeah! It's playing a card game and someone was in the way. Anyway, I'm putting, yup, Jen, hold on. Generation Lost Horror, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we can do game. Game theory. Ooh, I should put reaction. Hold on. Okay, okay, we have changed the title and the tags. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Hello. Well, now you have a copyright following you. I know, I'm so excited. Gemini Home Entertainment I haven't watched yet. I should, though. You can do this with her, I believe in you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your hair looks like goat's blood. What the F, Gary? Random person, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? I'm done with it. I know I can spell! Lulu Shortcake, hello. How much pocket money would you give me? Be honest. Like, as, like, a Twitch chatter? Like, you as, like, a person who is a Twitch... Probably 0. I'm gonna be real. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man. That's probably not the answer you wanted. You should. It is on my list, actually, of ARGs to watch. You add all of the end of the links. Wait. You add all at the end of the link for the charity, so it doesn't work? What? Hold on. Let me change that. I, like, literally directly copied it, but that's okay. That's so cool for it. Have you watched Heaven's Official Blessing? No. What is that? I'm wearing my girlfriend's hoodie. Ooh. I'm stressed, but how are you? I love your hair so much. Thank you. I'm so sorry that you're stressed. I don't know if this stream will be the relaxing one, but maybe it'll be fun. We are gonna react to...
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo Gooby. RCXD Live, hello! Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? I'm just changing a command because apparently I'm stupid. Where the F is the command? There it is. Oh, okay, hold on. It should work better now? What song should I learn on the violin? Ooh! Okay, random person, have you heard of... Hold on. I know what the song is called 1930 Cafe, I think? And I learned that one on the violin, and it's not a hard one to learn. I think you should. Lulu Shortcake, thank you so much for the follow. Hold on. It's 1930 Cafe?
Wait! Sada's uses our applications, so get away.
Ignore that. It's this song. There's a guitar bit, but let me skip to the violin bit. Okay, the violin bit is coming up. Since when did you know violin, Ultir? I've played violin since I was like 8 or 9, but I don't play it regularly. Like learning sound of the violin by ear for no reason. Do you know the song Algorithmic Defeat? No. It's Cafe 1980? Oh, that's what it's called. This part. This song. Here, let me find out what it's actually called. No, it's Cafe 1930. It's a relatively easy song to learn, actually. Getting ready for the sympathy audition soon because I'm gay and fun. Yo! Yeah, that's a song. Anyways, it's like actually relatively easy to learn, or at least the first bit is. It doesn't have any like second position notes. I think like the hardest part is that it has like a quadruple note somewhere. Pastoring flashbacks, that's totally not the video that I'm watching right now. That would be wild. That'd be so weird if that was the video that I was just watching. That would be crazy. Anyway. I kept a thing song because it was in Cry Moist fic I read. Yeah, that would be weird if that was the video that I watched. That would be so weird. I'm waiting until the ad is over for the Gen Lost time, you know? Dino dancing. I'm gonna go learn the song. Yo, let's go! Let me know how it goes. Oh my god, okay, welcome back. Random person, let me know how it goes with the thing. With the violin. The violin thing. The violin thing and the stuff. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna watch the game theory on Generation Lost. It's called Lies of the Founder. So I've heard not great things about this one. Walter, you just remind me of a violinist, and it's not okay. Okay, F you too! Oh, and if you had the chance to listen to the song, Algorithmic Defeat by your... Ooh, I'll write it down. Hello! The FBI 911! What are you doing in my Twitch chat? I don't have anything you can prove. You know that. Oh, hello. I didn't actually expect you to talk in the chat. Oh, hello.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. By your thank you. Oh my god, it's Cat Girl. Yo, YouTube logo. Yes, it's me. But hey, that's just a theory. Again. No, I mean that in the way because they are a prodigy and I feel very sad watching them play because they are so good. Oh, okay. I'm just watching. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Yo! Trachi, thank you so much for the 5 gifted? 5 gifted. Why did it split it all up? 4 gifted. How much is this? Hold on. 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 gifted. Of course it's 5 gifted. Why would it be 4? Thank you so much, man. Yo! Charity moment. Let's go! Trashy, what color would you like your knitted stitches? Because you get 5 times 5. Oh, there's my bestie here. Okay. Trashy, thank you so much. Red. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Oh my god. What if someone gifted 1,000 subs? What would you do then? Oh, I would have a lot of knitting to do. You know how much 1,000 subs costs? What do you mean, okay? I'm asking if they're here? Who's here? Me? Is my bestie here today? Am I the bestie? Who's the bestie? Is it Cakebird? I'm sorry, Cakebird is not here. Cakebird is not here today. I'm so sorry. I can't find my resin. No! Okay, never mind. 5k USD for 1,000 subs? Yeah, that's true. I guess you can just times it by 5. I guess that's how that works, doesn't it? Dang. The person who's always a oh yeah, Cakebird. Cakebird, yeah, Cakebird's not here today. I'm not even in a VC. Maybe someone will join if I join a VC. Like, you know, that could happen. Hold on, someone's messaged me. That's spelt correctly. I am just going into a VC so that people can join if they want to. Maybe Cakebird will join now, who knows? Thank you, Trashy. I'm forever in your house. Wait, that's not how the saying goes. It is now. I have more sad news? Uh-oh. 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 Chaos. Whose emote is that? Why do you have a Kells Bells emote? Do you even know who that is? Apparently someone keeps asking my twin, what's your gender, every time all they say is yes. Wonderful. That is wonderful. I love that. Someone gifted me a sub to them. Guys, Kells Bells, if you guys don't know, is like the knitting streamer on Twitch. She is so cool. Like, she goes live and then streams for like 6 hours of knitting. And she is like so close to being partner, and she hasn't even been streaming for a year. You know? I've been following them for a bit. I see their notification every morning. Yeah. I don't go in her chat very often because she does stream really early. Like, she ends, like around the time I wake up. So, like, but. So I might DM you it? Okay, that's fair, Milo. Okay. I see one of the strings on my violin broke. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, it's jet loss time. Welcome. You have our attention. Prove your worth. Which is best? Game or film? It's Thursday, Analog. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. It's spooky Thursday time. My knitting is on the floor. Next question. Who would you save? Rambu or MatPat? No one. Interesting. And what should happen to Rambu? Death or theory? Excellent. Congratulations. Welcome to Theorist. Don't look away. We're always watching.
Hello, Internet!
Oh, Internet! Welcome
to
Game Theory!
The show that always votes for lore! To vote for lore on your device, simply
Real.
click that big old subscribe button. If you don't, the video will end. Quickly, quickly, before a big shadowy organization shuts us down!
Real.
Oh, well, thanks for that. I guess the situation wasn't as dire as I expected. Well, now that the video can continue, it's time for us to talk about the triumphant return of one of the internet's most mysterious projects to date, Generation Loss. Over a year ago, we did a theory covering a 28-second video released by former Dream SMP Minecrafter Ron.
Like, okay. Like, at least he said former, you know?
It was a strange video involving a lot of flashing images and text telling us to learn the history, find the founder, all stuff that on the surface.
Now to be fair, he said former Dream SMP Minecrafter. Okay? Like, if you're gonna explain who Rambu is, that's kind of like how you tell people the fame. Like, you know? He did a lot more than that. Hello? Oh, God. Hello, Trashy. How are you doing?
I'm terrible. I'm sick.
Oh, that's... What the F? I hate that that's a thing, dude.
It's in
I
the
sound...
one server you're not in. It's in the linked life server.
Well... Oh god. Guys, Cakebird messaged me, or no, Cakebird phone, like... I think they phoned me.
They called you.
Yeah, it was something like that. And they were like, can you say this? And I was like, I guess. But then I said it in the most confused voice ever. And so it just sounds dumb.
They recorded it.
He hardly even played on the Dream SMP, though. Emery, I'm so sorry, but he really did, though. Like, okay, when Rambo was on the Dream SMP, he did play on it, like, a significant amount. Like, there was, like, a point in time where, like, he had, like, 8-hour streams of him mining in a straight line. Like, he did play on it a lot, when he was playing Minecraft. Could have said Minecraft YouTuber or something? Yeah, if he was a YouTuber. That man has, like, 2 YouTube videos. See, the thing is, personally, I think if you're gonna explain who Rambo is, saying former Dream SMP member, like, Minecrafter Rambo makes sense. Especially since the photo that he used is also from, like, 2020. Anyway. Apparently this- Oh, Trashy, do you want me to stream this into the Discord?
Oh, yeah, sure. I was just watching the stream.
So you don't have to, like, hear yourself twice.
Yes.
Apparently this theory is not great. So I'm kind of nervous, but also I'm so intrigued.
I also just didn't watch Gen Loss yet.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo gooby. At this point, it's worth it to just wait for the Founder's Cut to come out.
Fair.
Like me and you, was clearly the start of an ARG unfolding. So I did
Okay.
what I do best. I took
I mean-
a 28-second video and turned it into a week's worth of research, and then ultimately wound up with a 17-minute theory about 2 fighting factions, censorship, and the most frightening thing of all, analog media. Whoa. And while we didn't have a huge amount to work with, it seemed like we may have gotten a few things right.
It's exactly what I wanted.
And what was more exciting was the tease of a second video coming soon. And so patiently I waited, and waited, and waited. But that new 3-minute video never came. I was starting to worry that I'd scared Ronbu off. But then, out of nowhere, after nearly a
Emery?
year of silence, Generation Loss returned. And this time, there was a whole...
I ate half raw chicken. Will I sick? Probably.
Yes.
I was hungry. Why didn't you cook it? Good luck on your next few hours, Emery. Hello, Curse Lightning. How are you doing?
A whole lot more than just 28 seconds of video. Fast forward to today where there's several teasers, a couple more minute-long videos, and a whopping...
What are you watching?
streams.
We're watching the game theory on Generation Loss. That was a
Totaling up nearly
really
4.5
simple.
hours worth of watch time. It even made its way onto the Emmy Awards.
Cool, I wrote. Thank you so much for the follow. How you
Shame
doing?
that it didn't get the nomination, but what do you expect? Hollywood's never been the biggest fan of YouTubers. If the first video was our appetizer, this is a...
Oh, sorry, I keep pausing it, guys. Is this one gonna... There we go! WWE Dave, hello! Thank you so much for the follow. I was like, I saw it, and then it was like not showing up, and I was like, uh-oh, I think we broke something. Wait, hold on. Shouldn't this be a film theory? I think the reason why it's considered a game theory is because 1, a streamer made it, and 2, because he always does... I think he does ARGs always on the game channel, unless they're... Oh, it's probably because there's a game element, right? Like, it was an interactive stream. That's probably why. I'm doing great, Quill.
full-on buffet that I get to shove down my
It's technically a game of chat, yeah.
Style. But there was one thing that I couldn't shake. Well, by the end of this first batch of content, we know the plans and identities of these warring censorship factions. We still know nothing about the most important character, the one that was teased from day 1 of the project. We still don't know anything about the mysterious founder. We were tasked
Okay,
with
fair enough,
finding
we
the
don't.
founder and or killing the founder at the end of the last video. And now we know that a founder is cut of these 3
There's
lives.
nothing in the fridge.
Is this
Gooey.
What exactly are they doing and why? I mean, this person must be incredibly important to the wider
only
Generation
gifted
Lost
subs.
universe.
That's
It is
so
the
base, Emery.
centralized figure of it all. So strap in, theorists and Ron Boo, considering you're probably reacting to this one live again, because I believe I figured it out. I know who the founder is, and let's just...
Watch Rambo not react to this one live. Rambo said, F this. I'm not gonna react to this one live.
Say, Generation Loss might have been right in the first place when they told us to trust no one. In our last theory, we concluded that there were two main groups, one speaking to us in red text and one speaking to us in white text. There was
Probably
the
very far
Generation
off.
Loss faction,
I don't know, I haven't watched
that
this
was
one.
actively censoring the information presented by the original creators of the tape, those speaking to us in white, slowly degrading the truth over time until it became unrecognizable. The videos that have since been released also seem to confirm this idea.
That would be a plot twist.
We see a white logoed company, Showfall Media, presenting us with information and entertainment, only for their videos to be hacked and their posters graffitied with red text. These two factions, Showfall and Generation Loss, are at war, and Generation Loss is the one sending us these altered tapes. Why would they do that? Well, we know this based on the second main tape, the inauguration. It's not about inaugurating a president like I initially assumed, but instead it's about inaugurating us, the viewer, into their ranks. This choose your own adventure style video.
What if it's ultralight? Yeah, because I'm personal friends with Rambo, and like we've like actually been talking about this, and like I'm gonna be like revealed in like the Generation Lost, the Stenfield incident thing that he's releasing.
Oh bro, for real?
Yeah, for real.
TV rather than yourself. It's twisted, but when the
Call that.
supposed founder, there are a few casualties along the way. They have to make sure that you're committed to the cause and willing to do what must be done. And this battle between the two organizations all came to a head with the massive 3 live stream extravaganza.
Imagine he actually gets you to be the founder. That'd be wild.
Huge. At one point, over 55,000.
Rambo has no idea who I am, but there's a very, very slim chance that Amesy has mentioned that there is a person on Twitch knitting sweaters that are based off of Lovejoy, like, albums. Like, there's a minuscule chance, because they do hang out a lot, and Amesy and Gucky know who I am. So, like...
People watched our hero Ronbu as he tried to survive.
You should make a Gen Loss sweater.
I should make a Gen Loss sweater, you're so right.
All the audience got to vote on what happened to him next. In addition to the audience deciding what he does, throughout the streams, Ronbu interacts with a character dressed in red known as Hetch, also known as the Savior. A character in red that's hacking the Showfall media systems, trying to actively save Ronbu while revealing the truth? I think we've got ourselves a match for that red text Generation Loss faction.
And Mumza texted me like, oh my god, Mumza does know who I am. You're so right.
What's really going on?
Oh my god, we have matching sweaters. That's crazy.
Is a set designed to entertain some sort of audience that's watching him.
Everything you've been through, it's all been broadcasted to some sort of audience. Like I said, it's a show.
We even get to see the Day 1 plan and Day 2 plan on whiteboards in the Showfall media offices, each with rough outlines for how that episode was supposed to play out. Everything that we've been watching is an in-universe show. The haunted cabin, the slime demon, the saw puzzles, all of it has been fake. Well, all of it except for the devil. So, as you'd expect, Ron
Oh, do you hear the Gen Loss logo? Now. Guys, we're like 5 minutes in, and oh my god.
In the fridge.
Goo-gooby. That's why they dyed their hair red? Yeah. Theory. Yeah, that's true. Real. You guys figured it out. Congratulations, you guys got it. I don't think this theory is actually... Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Maybe the Gen Loss were the friends who made along the way.
Whoa.
Hetch was never trying to save Ron.
I never thought about that before.
More entertaining. He was part of the plan all along, and there absolutely was.
You are Gen
in the
Loss.
office where you find the Day
What
1
if we're
and Day 2
all
whiteboards
Gen Loss?
all the way in the back through a door frame and
what if we're all a lost generation?
See a third whiteboard.
Whoa.
A third whiteboard that denotes all of the events that are going to happen in Day 3. Hetch and Showfall Media are working together, one and the same. Hetch's entire spiel was to lull Ronbu into a false sense of security, lead him to his potential demise, and so Ronbu just stands there. If the audience chooses to let him live, he'll continue to be a part of the show, forever tormented by Showfall. But if we decide to kill him, then his suffering will finally end.
Okay, people really said that this theory is not good and it doesn't seem well researched, but from my perspective, this is fine. Like, this is exactly the conclusion that I came to. What if Generation was just the loss? Real. What if I'm really Charlie Slimesicle?
He begs the audience to let him die.
Real.
He did exactly that.
The audience has voted for you to die.
Hello.
Hello! How you doing? I need to turn you up.
Weird.
We're watching the game theory on Generation Loss, and people on Tumblr told me that it was bad, and I'm never trusting people on Tumblr again, because this is fine.
Oh, why is that Murray green?
Oh, because they're now Charlie Slimesicle.
That's so cool.
What if I'm Tommy in it?
I was just Mr. Beast.
Oh, real. I'm Generation Loss. Yeah,
And that's
anyway.
it. Ranbu dies in a Christ-like pose, an innocent man sentenced to death by a manipulated crowd.
Guess what?
At
Yes,
least
Milo.
that's what Ranbu wants you to believe. This ending, while certainly powerful, is just like everything.
Okay, now that MapPat has said that, where MapPat was like, that's what Ranbu wants you to think, makes me worried.
We've seen. It is far from the reality of the situation. In fact, I suspect that Ranbu's been in on it from the very beginning. On day 3, Ranbu has to choose a code to enter into the heart of the facility. However, despite being put up to the audience vote, he decides to go with his own option.
On this, we have to watch the Wilbur AOG video. I've already watched it.
I don't care.
Doing this sets off alarms and releases a horde of mindless Showfall drones that chase him into the epic finale. You could say that this was because he wasn't playing along with Showfall's plan. His eyes had been opened by Hetch, and so he made his own decision. But at the time he makes this decision, he still trusted Hetch. So far,
There's nothing in the fridge.
So why go along with his advice and let the audience pick the code to be input? If anyone was likely to have found the code in the environment, it would have been a group of theorists like us cheering him on. And that was exactly the problem. Showfall needed him to pick the wrong code in order to set off the chain of events that would lead to the grand finale. And I believe that Ranbu knew exactly that. The code had to be put in wrong so that the rest of the stream would play out, and he couldn't trust the audience to get it wrong. In fact, they don't get it wrong. If you look at the tally of the vote, they were telling him to input the correct code. Even after he shuts down the facility, as Ranbu wanders towards what he believes to be the exit, he purposely ignores the sign that tells him where that exit is. It's to the right. Instead, he walks directly forwards to the door that ultimately hides Hetch's betrayal and the gruesome finale. I get that this guy is supposed to be exhausted at this point, but if you were desperate to escape from the situation, you'd follow the very first exit signs that you see, right? But no, he ignores it. He keeps walking forward. He was never aiming for the exit in the first place. He was just doing what he had to do to keep the show on track, walking directly towards Hetch's surprise reveal so that the audience could finally complete the task that was the end goal of this entire experiment, killing another human being. Except, do you remember specifically who we've been asked to kill? All the way back in that first video, there's one name given to someone we
Okay, I got where MapPat is going with this. I understand. I get why, like, he'd be, like, overanalyzing it in this way. Where he's like, oh, Ranbu's in on it. But, like, I don't think we're ever seeing Ranbu again. Like, he has said that he doesn't want to act in the thing anymore. He just wants to write it. So you know, if you haven't changed, your user is supposed to be blue because Tommy in it. Oh, it changed. Never mind. Yes, it did change.
We are actively being brainwashed to try and kill.
Yeah, you have been assigned Germa.
Ranbu is the founder.
Oh, Cat Girl was asking for you earlier. Cat Girl was like, "Where's my bestie? Where's my bestie?"
God. Cat Girl Pegger.
When I become Tommy in it.
He was doing things that lined up with Showfall's plans.
Wait,
because they
I'll
were
take your
his
pause for a bit.
Yes.
Trashy. Okay, so there was a user in chat by the name of Catgirl Pegger who joined the chat. And so I was like, you would love Tom Holland's bussy. And this other user, I forget the name. It's Big Balls on someone, I forget who. And you know who joins? You know who joins right after? Big Balls on Harry Styles.
Didn't know what was going on.
No clue with what is going on.
It's clicked on my channel somewhere.
It is.
Yes.
Big Balls on Harry Styles is here.
Yes. Well, they were here. It might not be anymore. Oh, no, they left. They had to go do something.
This is the worst
I was
day
about to say
ever.
that I think that Matt was just about to say that Ranbu was a founder. Yeah, like, okay, so, like, I mean, like, in technicality, Ranbu, the streamer, is the founder, but I don't think that's what we're supposed to be getting from this.
Titties added as permitted term by Alterlight 29 minutes ago.
Oh my god. It's because someone was talking about how they were doing something for a musical theater thing, and then someone yelled at them, "Where are your titties?" And then they said, "Oh, I was like, oh my god, my bad, I left them at home." Yeah, so that's why I allowed it. Anyways,
he was
social experiment time.
The social experiments on track, and he knew how it all happened.
Now, why the f is someone calling me from? Oh, it's a survey.
That's fun.
I'm not answering that.
Chat, did you know that Tostitos spelled backwards is Tostitos?
Oh my god.
Tostitos spelled backwards.
It says to go there, but I feel like that's a trap.
Which leads to Ethan dying as he actively tries to find another solution.
What if we put on, like, this shoe? Oh, guys, the door! Oh my god, the door is moving! It's the way out! Oh no! Oh god, it's not the way out!
Give me a
All of
second,
this
what
stuff
is
is
sad
part of the
news? Okay.
entertainment, so he purposefully deceives the other contestants to keep the entertainment value up. It's why he doesn't participate in searching the extra doors or being part of their silly ideas. He knows what's behind those doors. He needs to get to the end to have the audience choose to kill him. The only time that he really risks his own
I
safety
understand
is
why
when it's the
why
correct
MatPat
answer.
would make.
It says behind you.
Like, I understand why MatPat would make this, but the whole thing is that he's being controlled during this part. So, like, I don't know.
The exit.
Well, I'm not going first.
That's all right. Okay. Oh, guys, look. It's the next room.
Coincidence? I think not. Ronbu's knowledge of everything that's happening is on show even from episode 1. When he frees Sneak from under the stairs, he states that he's been there for 6 months, to which Sneak
my Discord is not working?
6
Uh-oh.
months?
I don't know.
Who's to say? I have no idea.
Sneak
It's
never
being
gave
controlled
Ronbu
during
any
this
sort
part,
of indication of
though.
how long he'd been down there. Ronbu slipped and gave out the information without being prompted, because he was the one who put Sneak down there in the first place as a part of his grand plan. He then tries to brush it off, to distract Sneak in order to not raise suspicion. Characters like the Puzzler also seem to be scared of Ronbu. At the beginning of episode 2, the Puzzler electrocutes Ronbu so much that it almost kills him.
Oh, I thought I killed him. That would have been awful, considering there's a lot more going on today. Sorry about that. I honestly didn't mean to do that much.
If Ronbu was just another randomly selected victim, I can understand why he might still be panicking, given the plans that he has for him in the finale. But there is no reason for the Puzzler to apologize here. I mean, this guy's meant to be evil. Loss of human life isn't that big of a deal to him. Unless, of course, killing him would have meant killing his superior. If Ronbu is in fact the founder, then he hired the Puzzler to do this job. And if he'd ruined the plan by killing Ronbu before the
first time he's
sure, there would have been
electrocuted.
dire
Real.
consequences to pay.
Why is Matt
Ronbu
calling
even
him
corrects the
Ronbu?
Puzzler when he makes
Rambu doesn't really care if you call it Rambu or Rombu. Like, so it doesn't really matter.
mistake. The Puzzler responds to Ronbu's question like this.
Well, that's for you to know and for me to find out.
To which Ronbu responds if he meant it the other way around. Now, this could just be a flubbed line, but I actually think it's the mask falling a bit. He's presented with the guy who's in charge of everything, and he almost kills him by accident, so he's gonna be super nervous at this point. And that's why when Ronbu asks how long the game is, him saying, "That's for you to know," is quite literal. Ronbu's the one who knows everything about this game. The Puzzler is just here to fill a role.
People switch it
Why
out,
is
even his
Ronbu
friends
doing
switch it?
All
Yeah.
in the name of helping
Although, to be
humanity.
fair, a
That's
lot
why
of them
Ronbu
call,
is
like,
called the
have...
hero after all throughout the videos that lead up to the social experiments. Why he's
Are you guys talking?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, your
Just
bubbles
mics
just kept
are-
popping. Okay, okay, your guys' bubbles kept popping up, and I was just like, did Discord break? I didn't want you guys to be
What happened
talking,
with me
and...
specifically.
Okay, cool. Okay,
hung up
cool.
on all this Christ-like imagery for his death. He literally sees himself as the savior of this world that he controls. All of this convincing...
Okay, I understand why
honest
Tumblr
killing
doesn't like
another
this
human
theory.
being willingly, it's
I'm getting
exactly
it
what
now.
he
I
believes
understand.
humanity
And
needs in
you
order to
did not
survive.
trust
These social
Tumblr?
experiments remind me a lot
Yeah.
of the real-life social
What, you don't think
experiment
Rambo
conducted
is
by Yale
Jesus?
Professor Stanley Milgram in 1961. For the
Look at the
test, he
intro. I
gathered
will
30
after.
men between the ages of
My
25
Dreadlock's
and
merch
50
arrived
from a
yesterday.
variety of occupations,
Ooh,
backgrounds,
what you
and
get?
education
Yes,
levels.
I
In
got
the
the
experiment,
jacket.
these men were put to the
Watch
role of the
one.
teacher. They were instructed to give electric
Yo.
shocks to another person called
I
the
am
learner
going to
whenever
have to
that
bed.
learner made a mistake.
Oh,
in
okay.
answering
No
the
stream from
questions.
Trashy
Here's the
today?
twist. The
No-
learner
no
was
Trashy
actually
stream.
an actor
Okay,
who
have a
did
good
lot
night.
of the questions
I hope you
wrong.
feel better.
Good night.
All of the
I
electric
hope so
shocks
too.
were
Good
fake.
night,
They
chat.
pretended to be in pain whenever the teacher administered a shock, but in reality, no harm was being done. The important part of the experiment
Everyone
is that
knows
there
it's
was an
experiment.
authority figure, a scientist in a lab coat called the experimenter, who would instruct the teacher to keep giving higher levels of electric shocks, even if the teacher felt uncomfortable doing it. The experiment aimed to see if the teachers would continue to obey the authority figure and give the shocks, even when they thought it was hurting someone. And they did. They did a lot.
Yeah, they, like, redid this experiment, like, a few years later, and there was, like, a point where, like, the person in the chair was told to, like, stop talking at all, and it's, like, probably, like, one of the most horrifying videos ever, because there's this person who just, like, is administering shocks, and the screaming has stopped. And so every time the person doesn't answer, they just keep doing the shocks, even though the person's not answering anymore. What's your thoughts on the Vox Machina?
Oh, Vox Machina!
Like Critical Role? I've never watched it. So I have no thoughts. I'm so sorry. I have not watched Critical Role.
In fact, the results were shocking. Pun definitely intended. You see, many of the participants continued to give shocks just because the authority figure told them to. By the end of the experiment, 65% of the men tested administered a shock that would have been so strong that it could have killed the learner if any of this had been real. In a lot of ways, this is the exact same sort of experiment that's been run on us.
Watch animation on stream.
Can you convince normal
Can I even do
humans
that?
to vote to kill another human rather than just standing by their morals against an authority figure? Showfall and Hetch are the authority figures here, assuring us that we must be willing to choose death of another person when that option arises.
Yes,
All the way back in that second video, we learned that death is the quote-unquote correct option, but unlike in that video, in the social experiments, we're shown the person that we're going to be killing. We meet Ranbu. We see him in desperation.
Yes, it's Prime Video. If it's on Prime Video, you can't watch it on stream because you have to pay for Prime Video. Did you see my message? Chat's not message. I can see you, Emery. I said hello.
Watch his painful journey, and then we're asked to kill him anyway. And just like with the Milgram experiment, it's all fake. The shocks that the learner was experiencing never existed, just like how Ranbu's death was staged. As the founder, he needs to stay alive to carry on his experiments. We actually see evidence of this all the way back in episode 1 of the social experiments, with these brief reality show
It's simply there's an ad. Simply not correct. You know what TikTok I was talking about then? No. Yeah, okay, I get what the people on Tumblr are saying now. Like, the people on Tumblr are like, yeah, like, this is like, like, it was clearly, like, I don't know, man. Hey, military doesn't read my mind. I know, wild. You're telling me that when... Wait, yeah, you're telling me that you don't pay for it. I don't have Prime Video, if that's what you're saying. I don't have Prime Video. If you don't... Like, if you have to pay for... Okay, so, like, if you own a streaming service like Netflix, like, you know, you pay for it like, monthly or whatever, like, you can't show the stuff on Netflix on stream. It's the same thing with Prime Video. Like, if something is on Prime Video, which is a service you have to pay for, you can't show it on stream. How dare you not? Because I don't care.
Is that get inserted into the main live stream.
What would I watch on Amazon Prime?
I get the grumpies.
So when I'm cooking, I like to do a little bit of, you know, chopping and dicing.
Consider how these cutaways in reality TV work. These aren't natural by any means. The cast member is sat down and asked interview questions that relate to specific moments after they happen. That proves that Ranbu was aware that this thing has been a show since the very beginning, not later in episode 3 when the artifice is suddenly revealed to him. But more importantly, it reveals to us the timeline. See, these sorts
Since
of
Switch is
cutaways
owned by
aren't
Amazon, you
filmed
can watch
before
it on
or even
Prime
during
Video?
the events that are unfolding.
No, you can't. You have to be sponsored by them to do stuff like that. That's how all those streams work. So all the streams that you guys have seen of people doing Prime Video, like, showings, one, everyone in the Twitch chat also has to have Prime Video. Otherwise, it doesn't work. And two, you have to be sponsored. You have to get permission to do it on stream. But everyone in the Twitch chat has to have Prime Video. Otherwise, all they see is your camera. They don't see the Prime Video. About to make my mom watch Gen Loss. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, with this theory, I think, like, MatPat, like, kind of, like, missed the fact that, like, Ranbu is being controlled. And so, like, these things that are being shown are just, like, probably stuff from, like, previous iterations of, like, what happened.
They're filmed after the fact. If the producers notice a moment that they feel is important for them to focus on, they'll then gather
What's
cast
your
members
thoughts
to
on
discuss
Vox
what
Machina?
happened so they can splice it into the show. Meaning that Ranbu wasn't...
First Lightning would like to know your thoughts on Vox Machina.
I started watching, like, the whole campaign on Critical Role, and Mischief has watched all of Vox Machina. I've watched some of it, but I plan to watch it later on. Yes. Yes. Critical Role. Yes. 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 Yes.
Milo, I'm not talking about how, like, she'll be, like, grossed out or anything by it. I'm talking about, like, it's just a weird show, you know?
Doing those reactions live. They were happening later. Except there's one problem with that. The social experiments take place over 3 days, and we pretty much see Ranbu go straight from one day to the next without a break. So when would they have been able to film him saying all this stuff? Simple. After the show was over. After Ranbu's quote-unquote death. Obviously, this is far from the end. At the finale of the streams, we're treated to a little sneak peek of what's to come, the Founder's Cut.
There's a lot of things that I want to make more clear story-wise. You're gonna see new angles. There's gonna be stuff that I'm going to add in. There's going to be lines that I'm going to re-record and add in as well.
Ranbu even said that he plans on making the ending even sadder than it already is. And you know what that is? That's manipulation. Manipulation of the audience. It's Ranbu, the founder, deciding what is truth, what is canon, and what's fiction. It is, in a very literal way, the definition
okay,
of
Milo.
Generation loss.
You need to play D&D on stream?
Where that original
I did.
is thrown out, and the newly altered copy remains until eventually nobody even remembers.
If you guys, like, some of the first streams that I ever did was me being on Dragon Stream playing a D&D campaign called As Lentha, which we made into a podcast, which you can listen to. What? I know! That's wild!
Podcast?
Exclamation mark podcast in the chat? You can listen to the podcast that I make? Whoa.
Whoa.
We're on a break right now, so it's actually the perfect time to catch up before we do our final part, and then it's gonna be over. Yeah. Again, I actually do plan on doing a bunch of one-shots with people. I can do it when I have more time. I just don't have time right now to be, like, a good DM, you know? So, it'll happen.
Happened in the original. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if once the Founder's Cut is released, the VODs of the original streams just quietly fade away into the background. He'll deny their existence, gaslighting us all into thinking that his version of events are the version of events.
That would actually be wild.
Experience, control our thoughts, replace our memories with ones that he's created. The only question is, are we gonna let him? Seems to me like the true social
I don't know, man. I watch the entire VODs on stream. Mine are not going away.
That's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. And if you're enjoying this...
It's like the thing at the back, it's like, that's what, or was it a film theory? I don't know. That's quite good. Oh my god. That's quite funny. I actually didn't have anything, else planned for today. I'm gonna be real. Because I wasn't sure, like, how long that was gonna take, and also, like, I wasn't sure when my, brother wanted to leave to go to the market and stuff, so... If Cakebird joins, Cakebird needs to play, a Vox-type character. You can choose whatever character he wants to play, you know? Watch the Wilbur ARG. I've already watched it, though. Like, I've already watched it, and Wilbur has said himself that, like, it is an impossible ARG to solve, and he said it like, oh, and it's not because I'm egotistical, it's because it's made badly. Like, it's not a well-done ARG. MC or knitting? I could do knitting for, like, a little bit, like, just, I think today was gonna be a shorter stream anyway. I have good news also. Ooh. Oh, let me just read your news. Yes. You should make an ARG? Whoa. Crazy that you would say that. Anyway.
Whoa.
So I just figured out something. I posted a picture in this one Discord server this band theme day. And someone commented, you look familiar. Turns out they are a trumpet player in my school and they've seen me cry and do everything embarrassing. Oh. I think that's not good. That's, I have a fear of someone I went to high school with finding my Twitch streams. Because the possibility is, like, not zero, you know? I don't look like I did in high school, but, like, I feel like eventually someone's gonna figure it out. They just figured out that you're making an ARG. Well, that's crazy. It would be crazy if it was also a podcast, that I talked about on stream. Ooh, actually.
An ARG happened and no one has found it.
It's not really an ARG. It has ARG elements in it, but it's not like... It has ARG elements in it, and it will probably have ARG spin-off stuff when I have more time to do, but it's mostly going to be a horror podcast, but yeah. Anyway. Would you guys like to hear a clip of it? Yeah, you would. Oh, that is my mom calling for dinner. Here, you guys can listen to the intro.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my god. And they called me out in a server call, and everyone just froze and looked scared when they knock at the door, and well, oh. Can you tell your mom I say hi? I can do that. I can tell my mom that you say hi. Okay. You guys ready? Here's the opening.
There's a soft orange glow coming from the light above you. It's dim but steady. It's very late at night. No people to be seen. This seaside town goes to bed early and wakes up even earlier. There's no one in town but you. There is a single street that goes through town. It's a one-way street. You walk down the middle of it. All the stores are closed. No one is around. You move from the glowing of one street light to another, seen then unseen. No one watches you. Soon you reach the ocean. You can't walk any further. You have to turn back. The street only goes one way. There's no one here. The steady orange glow above you changes, turning off and on, faster and faster, till it's barely noticeable. The light brightens, its glow now harsh. The streetlight above flickers and turns blue.
Yay! Okay, hello. Hell of a fan, hello! Thank you so much for the follow. Sorry to the people who just joined. Port Blair, hello. Okay, hear me out. Dragons that shoot lemon cakes out of their mouth. Yes or no? That sounds kind of fun. Like Love, hello. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Hi, what's your favorite book off of that shelf? My favorite book off the shelf. Ooh. I really like The Maze Runner, but I also really like the first Durara book and also like the Bacano books. But if I had to choose like a singular book, probably thank you. Probably Maze Runner. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And yes, Hell of a Boss. Yeah. Dude, I cosplay from Hell of a Boss. I like The Hobbit. Hobbit is pretty good. I think I have The Hobbit up there. By chance, do you also like the color red? No, that'd be crazy.
Crazy? Those crazy ones. But no.
Locked me in a room.
No, what would make you think that?
No, that'd be wild. Hi, Sal. I think the title is probably deceiving because, I've already watched The Theory. And by the way, the clip that you guys just listened to for my horror podcast, it's not, like, fully edited. It doesn't have background music, the audio is not cleaned up, I don't have the effects and everything, but, you know, just wanted to show you guys.
And if that interests you, you can join the Culture Discord for updates for when it comes out. And for other podcasts that we may create soon. Wink, wink.
There's another. Yep. There's another podcast we might do, and it's gonna definitely exist. No, F that Discord. What do you mean? Bonkers. I was bonkers before. The trapped me in an enclosure, a plastic enclosure of mice, and mice make me bonkers. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go grab dinner, and I'll be back.
Hello, chat.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo Gooby.
Goo Gooby. Fuck, that delay was so off. Goo Gooby. Alt your light is gone. This is so sad. They don't exist anymore. We can't see them. You just look at someone's stream, it's been going on for 4 hours, and the context is watch my water while I'm at work. LOL? It's quite funny. Question? Alright.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Well, I have dinner. Hey guys, so usually on Thursdays, I do spooky stuff, and this week, I didn't have an idea, so we,
How gay am I?
Okay, burp.
Not at all.
I didn't say hi to my mom, hold up.
Not at all. In fact, I'm homophobic. I am an alt-tier kitty after all. And for any of you homophobes out there, this is a safe space. We accept you here. I know you're a minority, and I know that people hate on you a lot. /J, 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 /J!
Pickford, are you trying to get me cancelled on Twitch.tv?
It's a known fact. In fact, there's a clip where Ulster admits that
The cut off of that clip is wild. So my mom said hi to everyone, and she hopes that everyone is doing okay. You looked very confused when this is... How do I eat this? This fish is burnt a little bit.
That's pretty fishy.
I like your mom and Jillian, your mom now. You wouldn't be the first person to try. Everyone loves my mom. My mom is simply the best.
This is true. Your mom /pause.
I'm a transgender demi boy, bisexual, pan romantic. That is wonderful, Desi. I love that. She's my mom now? Well. Guys. Cakebird. Every time I start asking this question, Cakebird just like, oh my god. Guys. If you're non-binary, can you be gay? What does that mean? Can you be straight? Are you straight if you're non-binary and you like women? Or if you like men? Is it only gay if you like exclusively non-binary people? Society needs to know these answers. Yeah, can you not send me into a gender crisis? Now, you are the person who asked if Cakebird was gay. Technically, no matter what, you are pansexual. Are you, though? Because you are non-binary. And would say you exclusively like women. Does that make you straight or a lesbian?
That's for you to decide.
It is for you to decide. To be fair, the answer is it is for you to decide, but I just, it's just funny when people ask me if I'm gay, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. What does that mean? You are none. You are a lesbian. This is wonderful. I love this. Okay, guys. Now, better question. If you use any pronouns, and you only like men, are you gay?
I mean, what's your gender?
Any pronouns. They just use any pronouns.
Those are pronouns.
Yeah, but, like, I mean, like, they don't really, I guess, like, technically they would fall under the non-binary umbrella, but they could fall under, like, the gender fluid umbrella or whatever. They just use any pronouns.
I mean, you can be a cis man and, like, use any pronouns.
Oh, yeah, I mean, okay, that's true. I'm thinking more in the terms of, like, how Aimsy uses any pronouns. And, like, AMZ considers himself trans. But, like, still uses she, her, you know? Everything don't send me to having gender crisis. I'm so sorry. That's not like the intention of this social experiment. If you use any pronouns, you're a lesbian no matter what. That's so based. That's such a based answer. I love that. The point I'm trying to make is that it doesn't matter. But it's kind of fun. I just realized that it's so effing quiet. I turned off the music so that we can watch Game Theory. If you use any pronouns, you're a lesbian no matter what. It's so based. If you're trans, you're a lesbian.
No.
I think they mean, like, but like...
No.
Chloe, hello! Thank you so much for the follow. These are the jokes, just so you know. Like, obviously all of it is jokes, but that's so funny! It's just, like, the idea, like, the any pronoun one is really funny. The water fell over somehow. Uh-oh. It was slowly moving along the desk because of the spill. Uh-oh. I'm gonna fight you now, Karma. Me and you aren't friends anymore. Would you say that I'm your discomfort streamer now?
Oh my god, it's Kako Pegger!
Oh my god! Wait, if you're a person in the UK sitting in a chair watching Old Tier right now, you are sleep deprived. You'd be surprised at how many people watch me at like 2 AM. No matter what, F you if you're like, you're a lesbian. Chloe, hello! Just call me Chloe if you want. Yes. Thank you for the permission to do that. How are you doing? Chloe, if you're here for Generation Loss, I'm really sad to inform you that we have already watched the video, and I am now eating dinner, and I hope that you stay anyway, even though Generation Loss is not going to be on the stream. We're talking about... I'm so sorry, Chloe, no! I'm so sorry, we already watched it. The game theory was, it was a weird one. Cakebird, you are the bestie in question here. I am not the bestie.
Oh my god, am I besties with Catgirl Pegger?
You are.
God. Oh, to be... besties with Catgirl Pegger.
You are, you've achieved it.
Oh my god.
It was mid.
I'm very tired.
You missed out on a Goo Goo Bee, did I? Oh, yeah, when I went to go get dinner. I can hear you guys. I'm so sorry, Reese. Now, Catgirl, I did. For Chloe, my opinion on the game theory was sounded like it was going okay at first, and then he was like, guys, what if Rambu's the founder? And I was like, okay, so we missed a really integral part of Generation Loss, which is the fact that they are being controlled. So that's my opinion in like 3 seconds. It's 3. Yeah, the amount of people, like, I am fully convinced that the majority of people who lurk in my chat are either at, like, the wildest time zone imaginable or high. I'm not wrong.
I'm gonna do experiments. Hey, lurkers, you're gonna want to check out this poll.
Oh no. Lurkers, we're calling you out, but only in the fact that you need to click something on this poll. Watch the first, second episode, I think. There's a third episode I forgot. Yeah. Of Generation Loss? Yeah, the third episode's kind of like the wild one. You, The person that immediately said yes was such a baller! 3 people have said yes and 1 person said no, and I just... Critical Role is the most viewed stream I followed right now. Yeah, they get a lot of views. They're really popular. I'm just a furry. Well, that's super cool, Desi. Go 4 grams of ketamine myself. What? What?
No, we're not saying tell us.
Like, I don't want to know what you're high on, and I don't want to know if it's illegal. It's just apparently...
we don't want to know who is high.
Yeah, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But, like... But there is a significant amount of people who watch my streams high. I told you their name. It's Cakebird. I wasn't joking.
Hi.
I forgot. Oh, okay. I was like, Kakra, why would I lie to you? Yes. Cakebird talk in chat. There's Cakebird. They also stream.
I'm preparing for a VTuber debut.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Just remember me when you have 1K views.
Also,
okay.
Debut. What the F? Oh my, what the F?
What?
I use my OBS for my mic, right? And so every time someone follows me, I just get the notification in my ears.
Dottery, hello! So, I do want to tell you guys that, like, I am genuinely so sure that, like, when I become big enough that I have, like, 1,000 people in chat or whatever, that, like, I will remember people. Because, like, your guys' usernames are, like, ingrained in my brain. Like, I remember what you guys tell me. I know that sounds, like, really weird and creepy, but, like, when you guys tell me, like, hey, I did this thing, like, I remember that it's you. What's my name? It's Sal. That's what I've been calling you the whole time. My name? It's Cat Girl Pegger. Are you happy now? Like, I can't, like, promise that, like, I remember, like, everything all the time, but generally if someone's like, oh, I'm here for your knitting streams, I'm like, oh, I know who you are. So, like, when you guys say, like, oh, remember me when you're at 1,000, like, I probably will. That's the thing. Why are you guys saying, what's my name? Like, it's written down.
Thank you for the follow, Cursed Lightning.
The VTuber release is gonna be so hype, guys.
The VTuber release is going to be so hype.
I'm so excited.
If you want announcements for that, you should join the Culture Discord because you also get 10 free Culture coins. Just saying.
Oh my god, my husband remembers me. Ninja, I have no idea who you are. I don't know why you have, like, a mod and, like, a first badge. That's wild. No, Sal! I go get a snack? Okay. New phone, who this? What is the circumference of Earth? I don't know. I feel like at some point I did know that because space, but I don't know.
I'd like a singular molecule of sugar.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Rainy Nights, is a hot dog a sandwich or a taco? I think it's a sandwich. And here's the reason why. Sorry, I was chewing on something. The reason why I think it's a sandwich rather than a taco is because, like, a taco is generally made in, like, a very specific way for it to be considered a taco. And it has very specific ingredients in it. And I mean, like, not just like, oh, meat, cheese, and lettuce, whatever, right? Like, it has, like, specific ingredients in it. But, like, a sandwich is really just anything between two slices of bread. So that's 16K views for Critical Role. Yeah, I know, they're super popular, dude. Is it a hot dog? It is a hot dog. I am high on the Spider-Man grind. I am Peter Parkour.
So conclusion is 50% of the lurkers are high, except 50% of the lurkers aren't.
I know, that's crazy.
How trustworthy you determine this analysis is on you. But these are the results.
Buddy, I hate you.
What? What? Buddy? What? You'd never join a cult here for free? Cult here coins? What? Bunny! Bunny!
Sunfip. So I think it's like Sun Power, but it's Sun. Hi, thank you so much for the follow. I'm so sorry I cannot pronounce your name. I'm very dyslexic. Little guy, can I say you are on Astonishingly Fellow? Would love to watch Duck Dynasty with you. Callister
No.
Jack?
Huh?
Based.
Oh?
Oh? Oh?
Well, what does that mean?
What do you mean? Which
What is
message?
a Duck Dynasty?
It's a TV show. What are you
Oh my
eating?
God.
Croutons, mostly.
Thank you, Cat Girl Pegger. That is very sweet of you.
Sunflower. Okay, it is sunflower. Okay.
Ha,
I didn't
ha,
want to
ha,
say
ha.
sunflower in case you wanted it to mean something else, but hello. Her name is Luna. She likes your hair, so do I. Your dog likes my hair? Yo. Sunflower, thank you so much for complimenting my hair and also following. Welcome back, everyone who just got ads. That happens sometimes. I'm sorry. Closer Jack, thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stream of me just, like, talking and eating, man. I can't believe it. Why do you just, like, funny? I would like to say, going through your voice acting was so funny. I have so many bloopers. I'm so excited.
I've only heard good things about
I
your
have ad blocker.
blood-curdling
Curse
scream.
Lightning? Curse Lightning? You are simply subscribed to my channel. No, delete it. It's gonna be in the blooper episode, buddy. It's gonna be in the blooper episode.
When you signed that contract, you were legally saying that it was okay to use your audio in the blooper episodes.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, buddy.
Yeah,
It kind of does work that way. It's just because you're chill like that. I like to think I am pretty chill, actually. I'm back with Pomegranate. Ooh. S tier stream Twitch entertainment. What? What? Wait, what?
Bunny said, no, my teachers listen to that podcast.
Wonderful! I actually don't remember what's in the bloopers. I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't think I put anything, like, too bad. I think it's just, like, one of them is, like, I don't know. I don't remember.
Your whole faculty does? Oh my god.
This is wonderful.
Oh my god.
When you watch a movie, what kind of food do you like to eat?
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. What kind of food do I like to eat when I'm watching a movie? If I'm watching in a movie theater, it's definitely popcorn. It's always popcorn. If I'm watching it at my house, usually, like, Kettle chips. So, like, Kettle is, like, a brand, and it's just, like, baked chips. Like, I don't know. They taste really good. That kettle corn popcorn, or maybe like some type of chocolate thing, like M&Ms or something. But it's usually popcorn. Popcorn is pretty good, you know? That should be fun. Y'all are very loved. I can't believe your entire faculty listens to our podcast. That's wild. They heard I voice acted one episode and we will all listen to this podcast now. I will check the DMs in a second. It's a little tier. Hi Rabbit, how you doing? W? Listener? What do you like to have with your movie? Someone DM'd me, so I have to go look at it, guys. Now, it hasn't given me a notification. Hold up.
Oh no, Bunny, I couldn't imagine a person who would bully someone, but not anyone else.
Being a podcast, but love everyone else. They're so... What? I'm gonna die here, right? Wait, you know, I'm gonna die here, right? What do you mean by that? Oh, because you spelled my name wrong? Oh, that's fine. Oh my god, I went over to my friend's house today to watch Heartstopper Season 2 and her bird in the screen 3 times. That's really funny. Did you still enjoy the show? Cereal Fruit Loop. That... Never mind. There's a joke there. And I don't want to make it. But...
I comprehend.
But, homophobic bird, real. Y'all are talking about Gen Laws, did I miss the whole thing? Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
Rapid, we
The
already
VOD
talked
will
about
be there,
it.
though.
I'm so sorry. The VOD, yeah, the VOD's there. My opinion on it is, the whole, what Gen Loss, Cluster, I'm so ecstatic that you clicked on the stream without knowing what Gen Loss is. That's amazing. It's pretty mid. It's a pretty mid theory, mostly because he, like, missed the entire point that, like, Rambu is being controlled. But anyways, what is Gen Loss? Gen Loss is a project that a streamer did. His name's Rambu, and basically it's a horror show that he put on live on Twitch, where, like, the audience got to make decisions of stuff that was happening during the live stream, which is really cool because, you know, it was all happening live and it was a really good show and everything. Sorry, I just, like, hit the mic. If you want to watch it, it's on his YouTube channel. If you were to look up, like, Generation Loss VOD, I'm sure it shows up. But honestly, at this point, you might want to wait for, like, the cut where, like, everything is, like, put together. But it's really good. I'm wearing merch for it right now, actually. It, like, has a symbol like this. It's really good. Oh boy. Bunny, can I show this? Came on the stream without looking at the name of the stream? Yeah, but you follow me, Curse Lightning. You understand? Like, there's a difference. Like, there's a difference between you being like, oh, a streamer I follow is live, and then, like, and then you click on it, and then, like, being like, oh, there's someone in my recommended page. Guys, this is what... this is what Bunny just sent me. Hold on, I have to find it. It's this. And then it says, you have WOD, your last who. So, what about what I said? I read it. I don't know how, like, do you want me to read it out loud? I ran full force into another baritone player while I was playing my baritone and it slammed so hard my lip. Oh no! Reese, I'm so sorry! Oh, that sounds painful. I was like, click on I saw poofy-haired gender haver and I was happy. Guys! I've made it. This is my peak. I'm a gender haver?
Oh. What? Congratulations!
This is the best day ever. Yes. Let's go. Red hair, you must have pronouns too. Oh my god, how did you know? Why am I so, like, grainy today? Like, what is that? My camera is struggling, man. I am so pixelated. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. As a threat? Yeah, I understood that, Bunny. Everything you say to me is a threat. I don't mind. It's a cool quote. It is a cool quote. Alright, here's a quote, guys. A good life is an illusion made up by the depressed inner self. The concept of fun doesn't exist without the reality of sadness. We all have to wake up and see this truth to be one with ourselves. That's what Curse Lightning just, like, DM'd me. Like, it made a baritone braces lip sandwich. Oh, dude, I remember having braces and, like, anytime anything would knock me on the face, I would, like, it would cut my lip. It was awful. Great pronouns are goldfish. That is so cool and based. We love neopronouns here. Husband, you have pronouns? I know. Wild. What the F is red? I'm so sorry, Reese. I don't have to go eat with my family tomorrow. Oh. By the crying emojis, I am interpreting that this is not good. So, Luter, what's your thoughts on the quote? Well, it's, like, fundamentally untrue, but it is, like, funny to say. Mirrorbag, hello, how are you doing? Hello there, Tanker, how are you doing? Found everything I'm allergic to, so silly. Yo. Wait, are you cosplaying the Canadian flag? I'm sorry, I thought it was a funny... I'm sorry. See, I was actually going to be, like, probably legitimately mad at you if you hadn't said, I'm so sorry. Because the first time I wear this, that's exactly what everyone said. Everyone's like, are you cosplaying the Canada flag right now? I guess the joke is funny. I wrote it, like, 3 months ago at 4 a.m. I mean, that's a very 4 a.m. thought. Yo, Mirrorbag, thank you so much for the follow.
Oh my god, it's Big Balls and Harry Styles.
Oh my god, they're back.
Oh my god, welcome back.
Insult them with confidence. They're used to it, buddy. What the F? No, I went to... I figured put the... Wait. I have figured put the key to get out of any fights scot-free. I figured out the key to getting out... Okay, share. Yo! Oh my god, Tiny Wiener. Have now another has been added to the collection.
Wiener, welcome in!
Yeah!
Tiny Wiener, let's go. Tiny Wiener, you would be great friends with Tom Holland's Bussy, Big Balls and Harry Styles, and Catgirl Pecker. Welcome in.
Guys, my collection is growing. What? Guys, I've decided I want to collect, like, the best Twitch names,
this is
like,
so
Twitch
true.
username. It's amazing. I wish I was- wait, hold on, people are talking to me. I wish I was a little octopus on a carpet eating Cheez-Its and get my slime all over the carpet. Now,
Monka,
you can do one of those things. I keep just- are you bleeding? So I'm holding my lips on the sick. I'm gonna hate you with you having British. What? Simple. Oh, kill them in an alley. I understand. I was like, my dyslexic brain was like, where does these words go? Oh, bro. Your ball collection? Can I juice on the rug? I'd rather you not call it that and never tell me that again. I meant eating the Cheez-Its. You can sit wrong stream. Like, no, Raindrop, no! Raindrop, it's okay. We're no longer doing spooky things. I'm just holding the most cursed conversation ever. I'm gonna go to court, so I won't be back for at least a month. So I have to go have a good, you know, Big Balls and Harry Styles. You also have a time, man. Can't wait for you to be back.
Always great to have you, big balls on Harry Styles.
See the new Nightbot? I'm a replacement Nightbot. Sunflower, that's so cool. My Nightbot is an asshole. Because I programmed it on that way. Wait, okay. Radioactive fungus was first discovered at the Chernobyl site in 1991, just after the collapse of the Soviet Union and the state of international aided cleanup/contamination efforts. Not so sure about right next to the elephant's foot, but it was definitely found growing in large, flourishing colonies all throughout the site. Cooling water supply. This fungus appears to use melanin, the same dark brown pigment that gives humans all their various normal skin tones, except in much, much higher. You said cursed? Real. That isn't what I meant. Now. Now, you could have fooled me. Concentration. To power sugar-producing reaction by deriving energy from nuclear decay, the same way plants and bacteria use the green pigment chlorophyll to synthesize sugars by deriving energy from sunlight. Basically, this stuff is a mold colony that has the most extreme tan ever and uses to eat radiation. That is so cool, Bunny. Actually, genuinely. I have no clue what's going on. Just brought my brother's high heels because he thought they were pretty. Based. Now, to be fair, Mirrorbag, I also don't know what's going on. And I never really do. Hi, Raindrop. It's lovely to have you in chat. How are you doing?
Oh my god, I love Toes Minecrafters. Welcome in.
Hello, how are you doing? I love Toad's Minecrafters. It's a really good name. Another dog, his name is Tater. He's a dick. Wonderful. My friend sent my name on Discord. Oh no! That is quite silly. Now, Reese? Now, help immediately. Bro typed out an entire essay. Bunny, every stream used to give me a bunny fact, and they've kind of slowed down. And so I was very excited for there to be a bunny fact, especially when it was about radiation. I'm good, I'm glad. Do you like them toes? Is that Will Wood in the background? No? That would be wild. Yeah, it would be really crazy if it was Last Year I Daydream 2020 remastered version by Will Wood and the Tapeworms. I mean, I love that you like my
I love Toes Minecrafters is definitely a name. Okay, Tiny Wiener. Okay, Tiny Wiener.
Wonderful. I love today's stream.
It just keeps on getting better.
It just keeps getting better.
Well.
In fact, you radiate oldness. At least get out of my chat. Not really. But if I got help, I won't be defined as sliced bread with a personality.
No, I don't know if I would allow this one.
Bunny stopped giving facts and decided to go Bunny insult time. Okay. It's definitely a name. It's totally not Will Wood. Who is that? It's Will Wood and the Tapeworms. I'm just here on Hypixel and then in the background I hear the most current. It's 3 AM, please!
And if you want more content like this, you can feel free to follow All Tier Light. It really supports the stream, and join a Call Tier Discord for 10 free Call Tier coins.
Reese, I'm not allowing that one, but it's a little bit funny. I love Toes Minecrafters. Thank you so much for the follow. You're so welcome here. This is amazing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I said a guy once and he took a week to respond. He read all my messages and said he forgot to respond. So sorry, Sunflower. I'm so sorry. So here's the question. How tiny is it? Can we... It's tiny enough. I didn't need to know, but now I do. This is information that now lives in my brain. Microscopic even. I I'm gonna go hang out with the trumpets and hope they... Well, I hope they don't, for the record. Guys, I'm gonna go bug my brother and see if he actually wants to go to the market thing. Because I think it ends soon. So, I'll be back.
Okay. You're uncomfortable with the energy we started in this fucking chat today. Welcome in to an all-tier light stream. Oh, and for those of you who are new, All-Tier Light is primarily a knitting streamer who also plays Minecraft.
Yeah. Primarily a knitting streamer that plays Minecraft and also talks about spooky things. When I have spooky things to talk about, what does tea taste like? Well, it really depends on what type of tea, man. Come with a side of therapy. It's uncomfortable with the energy we started in this effing chat today. It just be like this sometimes. Oh my god! Another one! Yeah!
What? Wait.
Dragging these nuts on you!
Oh my god, welcome in! Dragging these nuts on you! Let's go! Another one!
Dragging these nuts on you. I have a question. Which is, how did that feel? Because I feel like when you usually jump into a chat and follow someone, I feel like that might not be the reaction that you get. And I need to know how hyped you were about that. How much weak old spit could it drown me? Well, technically only like 2 inches of liquid could drown you, so about 2 inches. Dab up my toes, I mean toes, I mean bros. I mean slime, 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 I mean slime. Yo, I don't have to collect by the time I'll tear its 1K follows. The real trick is gonna be remembering all of them, because I'm gonna be able to just have like a list. You get banned instantly in 2 seconds and I was so hyped.
Dragging these nuts on you, you would love Tom Holland's pussy, Cat Girl Pegger, Tiny Wiener, Big Balls on Harry Styles, and I Love Toes Minecrafters.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club.
I found this feature. Hello, now I'm
Nutmeister! Nutmeister 420!
What is happening? Oh my god, dude. Welcome to the collection. Oh my god, I'm crying.
For those of you who are new.
Wait, why did Nightbot not say big ones even?
What?
There we go.
For those of you who are new, welcome to the stream. This is All-Tier Light.
Hi. I'm
You can
primarily
join the Discord for temporary culture coins.
You can. I'm primarily a knitting streamer. I knit things. I knit sweaters.
This is what a knitting stream is like.
This is actually what every single knitting stream is like. It's like, it's this, but only there's knitting in the corner. And can I call you Alt if you want to? Yeah.
So
I don't
if this
mind.
is the kind of content you like, feel free to drop a follow as it really supports the stream, and feel free to join the Call Tier Discord for 10 free Call Tier coins to get an announcement when the Call Tier YouTuber debut happens.
Okay, buddy. I also play Minecraft sometimes. I'm bad at Minecraft. And I also talk about spooky things sometimes, which is what we did today. And then I was thinking like, oh, I'm gonna go to a place after this, so I only need to have the one video. And Now we're here. There's an Among Us in the corner. Sunflower found it!
Oh my god. Oh my god. You're gonna go make a Discord account to join the call to your Discord? Oh my god, I'm honored dragging these nuts on you.
Excellent. If you join the Discord, you can wait. You can know when starts to die on stream because of people's usernames. Yes, yes, Smile. Yes, 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 yes. The CA spent nearly five years and 10 million to make a covert spy cat with implemented microchip to eavesdrop on the Soviets. It was run over and killed by a car in its first mission. I hate that. I can't type today. I can't read today. To get over the username. Dude, like, how are these people finding me? That's like the real question of the day, actually.
Yeah, the timing. Oh my god.
I honestly had a stroke reading that. Okay, Milo, what is your story? No, it's like toes in general, okay, but let's not talk about my toes, you know? I'm putting that boundary down. Toes in general, okay-ish, but let's not talk about my toes. That's wait. Okay. So, okay. People have a ball sack because you need to have your balls at 34 degrees Celsius to produce sperm, but your body is 37 degrees. The sack keeps them further away. That's also why your balls shiver when you are cold. Gotta maintain yeah. I'm going to die on stream. I don't like balls. Welcome into the stream. No way!
I don't like balls. I don't think you would like big balls
on Harry Styles.
You might like Tom Holland's pussy. I don't know. Maybe Catgirl Pegger. Maybe tiny wieners like on the fence.
Tiny wieners on the fence. Oh my god, dude. I like women. Based. Me too, man. Holy. Oh my god.
Welcome in. We're just dying over all of the usernames today.
Okay, guys, my like username like list is so wild right now. It's like because I have like oh my god, dude. The username list is so wild right now. It's just Tiny Wiener. I love toes, Minecrafters. Dragging these nuts on you. I don't like balls. I'm crying. How did you guys find me? No, it's awesome. I'm collecting all of them, and I will remember them in my brain, and then I'll be able to just like list them off, and it's gonna be amazing. I'm losing my mind though. I'm so sorry, Milo. I have a slight fear of crossing the street now because I got hit by a car. I feel you, man. I got bored and saw the thumbnail of the stream about, I was like, oh, pretty colors. Yo! Yours are great. Okay, but actually though, genuinely, this is how pretty much every single knitting stream goes. I'm so glad that we're doing it today because I'm not streaming tomorrow because I'm gonna be watching- Guys, all the new people in chat, you guys know, like the Ghost File people, like Shine and Ryan, the people who used to do BuzzFeed Unsolved, but they now have their own YouTube channel where they do Ghost Files, those people, they're doing a live show near me, and that's where I'm going to be tomorrow. I'm so excited. I got ran over by a tractor? Yikes, dude. I got bored and saw that- oh wait. I read that one. For your follower, I will send a fact. Oh boy, buddy. Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. You have cool hair? Thank you. Thank you. Now, see, the problem with the usernames, though, is we're gonna have like a really nice like I'm gonna be playing Minecraft one day, and people are gonna be like, hey, like, you know, having normal conversation and things, and I'll be like, yeah, you're so right, I don't like balls. I love this. This is amazing.
Here, I just made a banger clip. It's like full 10 seconds of silence, and then you going, so people have a ball sack, and it cuts.
That's amazing, dragging these nuts on you. Real.
Oh my god, welcome back.
You can call me balls though? Yeah. I usually
will have joined.
Oh my god, dude. Hello, Star Moon Lover, how are you doing? I'm doing great. I am crying though. Of happiness. I saw the Barbie movie last night. Oh, yo, how'd you like it? I really liked it. It was really good. I thought it was really good. Auto-modded my fact for balls. It didn't auto-mod. It, like, Twitch deleted it, because I didn't even see it. You know, I make jokes about Lil Tears' hair, but I was going to dye my hair the same color, but I found blue color I liked on TikTok. Ooh, I also dyed my hair blue. I like blue as well. Could I recommend you a cosplay? I mean, you can most certainly say a cosplay. For sure. I want to see the Barbie movie? Yes, 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 yes. Oh no, there's an ad. It's a good movie. Yee. Can you turn on music? There is music. It's just quiet. I can turn it up higher, though. Hold on. That should be loud enough. Your behind hole is the butt wait. Ah, your behind hole in the butt comprises either 35 or 37 creases, resulting in a pattern as unique as your fingertips. Thank you, Bunny. Wonderful. I'm going to the store tomorrow. Ooh, love the store. I'm traveling tomorrow. I have to wake up early. You know? Imagine being old. What the? I am on a date for I'm on a date for getting my tattoo done. Ooh, what are you getting a tattoo of? Oh, that's fun. That's exciting. Welcome back from the ad, everyone. Welcome back. And the nightmare started. It got definitely loud. My amber in me streamed out, but I couldn't make a sound. What? New introduction. Real. I think you should cosplay the... How would I do that? I don't know who that is. Curse Lightning? I don't know who that is. And this was my prayer. Save me from this terrible nightmare. Interesting. Critical Role first campaign. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Wait, is that the red hair one? I think one of my friends cosplayed her. Oh, the song It's Full of Toes. Is it? I don't think that's correct, man. Usernames came in after I joined. It's my fault. Sunflower. That's amazing. To be fair, like, Coaster Jack and Mirrorbag also joined, so getting the Monster High skull done. Oh, cool! Oh, that's fun! I also might buy wings and feathers to make a thing for Phil to cosplay. Ooh, opinion on frogs. I like frogs. They taste really good. I'm sorry, I had to do that joke. No, I like frogs. Frogs are pretty cool, actually. Where I live, you can just kind of, like, catch them. So, I used to when I was, like, a little kid, but not anymore. The red-haired one is Caliph. Oh, okay. Never mind. We will run my house at night and I can hear the little pitter-patter of all of the chubby feet. Sounds kind of cute. DM you the... Okay, cool. I also do that, but I let those ones go. Fair, no, fair enough. Like, yeah. I don't think I've ever actually had frog, but I've heard that it just, like, tastes normal. I have a story when I was 6 or 7. Okay, okay, Milo. Okay. Okay, it is warm now. I had to close the window because the window noise makes it makes too much noise. But we're no longer doing generation loss, so. Arm tier, yeah, I do have arms. 2 of them even. Take off your skin? Alright. My ferrets are watching? Oh! Yo! Hello, ferrets. Love that. Them, that's why you smell like metal. Me. That's why you smell like... I love toes. I appreciate that you love toes. And I understand the joke. But I would love if you would just talk and chat. That would be wonderful. I would love to have you as a chatter. Because I want to sleep, but I don't want my parents looking through my phone, so I will stay up. Okay. I mean, go to sleep whenever you want, though. That's just an eyeball. I've been deceived. What? Yo! Akira does things. Hello. How are you doing? Okay, guess what? What? What's poppin'? Not much? We were reacting to the game theory of generation loss, and we kind of ended that, and then, like...
Oh my god.
Just
I caught up with the clips.
Just a lot of stuff happened. Oh my god, is that the Voss Eternal?
Oh,
totally not late. All good, man. Nice gains. I do have muscles on my arms. Also, I'm doing well, thank you. Yee. Not stop saying toes. I believe in you, Minecrafters. I believe in you. I believe. You can be normal in the chat. I believe in you. Oh my god. Have you ever seen the game theories for duck season? I think I did. That was like a while ago, right?
That is a crazy first time chat. Crazy, I was crazy once.
No, hold on. I did like, hold on. That is a crazy first message. How do you pronounce that name? Skittle? Mittel? Uh-oh. Oh no, they found it. Oh no, they found the Nightbot. Oh no, they found it. What would you do for 100 bits? I would thank you. Because we're doing a charity this month where all of the money that gets donated goes to you know, research to fight kids cancer.
Yo.
Yeah. Little Milo is stupid, and I was at a party playground at my school where there was a lot of frogs, so I picked them up and they went back inside. I still had the frogs, and I put them in people's bags. That is hilarious. I love that. Uh-oh, people found the crazy button. Uh-oh. I DM'd you photos? Okay. I have toes too much. You have. Oh, okay. I mean, they look really cool. It's just I haven't watched Critical Role, you know? So it's kind of... Yo! Oh my god! I hate kids and cancer, but the two shouldn't go together. Dude, that's so based.
That's so based.
Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Yeah, my mom's doing a charity thing, and so she's gonna be riding her bike 300 kilometers over the course of the month in order to raise money. Yo! Kira does things. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Did you guys hate when you wake up? Real, me too, man. Yo!
For those of you who are new in chat, did you know that you can join the call tier Discord for 10 free call tier coins? That's right, by doing ! Discord in chat, you can join a call tier Discord for 10 free call tier coins and get notifications for when twitch.tv/alltierlight goes live.
Oh my god, a James Marriott enjoyer? Sunflower, we're gonna be friends.
Oh my god.
Might as well, but enjoy your stream. Okay, bye, Akira. Thank you so much for stopping by. In fact, Akira, you can arrange a deck of cards into a new unique order once a second since the Big Bang, and you wouldn't even be 1% of the way through all possible combos today. Like, not even close to 1%. Yo, that's actually kind of cool. I am tired. That's fair. Have you listened to Romanticize this yet? No. I haven't. I don't. Okay, so, like, okay, I love James Marriott's music, but I don't keep up with it as well as I should. Tabby the Cool Cat, hello! Do you think Albert from the Flamingo channel low-key hot? I don't know who that is, and I don't know what the Flamingo channel is. I don't know what that is.
Nick is having a visceral reaction.
What? What about So Long? Okay, I'm gonna be real, Sunflower. Like, I recognize the music if I listen to it, but not by the name, because sometimes it just appears in, like, the Spotify playlist. I'm so sorry. I think I've deceived you.
Grapes. Grapes is a banger.
I do like Mind the Gap, though. That's a good one. Not Albert? Who is that? No. It's, you don't have to say sorry, Sunflower. I just feel like I've deceived you. Go pirate the show. It only took me one day. I don't care about it, though. I don't think you understand. Like, if I wanted to watch Critical Role, I would watch it, you know? And they found the frog, but never found out I was the one who put the frogs in the bag, and I blame it on the kid. This is sorry forever stuck in my head. That's awesome. Thoughts on Homestuck?
Oh boy.
Anyone get out of my chat. I can't believe you would talk to me about Homestuck in our year of our Lord and Savior 2023.
We can't eject Tiny Wiener.
I'm joking, by the way. Don't leave. Don't leave. I've never actually like read Homestuck. But I do know all about it because I was on Tumblr in the year of 2014. And also was in the cosplay community and everything like that. But I don't think it in of itself, so I have never read it, okay? But I don't think Homestick in and of itself is bad. I think it probably is actually quite a good story. I don't know, I've never read it, but the community around it was probably the scariest fandom I've ever had to interact with it. Can you get a stuffed animal? I don't have any stuffed animals. I'm sorry. It was an Oppenheimer, I didn't watch it. From what I can gather, though, it sounds kind of like a 3-hour documentary that's, like, okay to watch. But I never watched it, so don't take my word on that. I have to buy, like, 10 packs of feathers, 100 in each. Ooh. Thoughts on me, the best person ever? Bunny, you are the best person ever. This is real. Like, surprisingly well written for its fandom. Yeah, like, that's what I mean. Like, to be honest, like... When Homestuck came out, webcomics were, like, the epitome of weird things on the internet. Like, there was a lot of weird webcomics. It's, like, really, like, standardized now, mostly because there's a website called Webtoon, and people put stuff on that, but man, you can find some really weird webcomics that are really good. You know? Can I tell a story about a kid I once knew? If it's not, like, inherently traumatizing, yeah, go for it. If you want a fundraiser idea, is raising money for... And the community, I don't know how to recommend it because of my mom and I. No, fair enough. Sunflower, the reason why I'm doing the charity that I'm doing now is because my mom is raising money for it. So my mom is the one who's part of the Great Cycle Challenge. It's a Canadian charity. So basically what she's doing is over the course of August, she is going to be riding her bike for 300 kilometers. If she reaches 1,000 on her, donation list, then she adds another 100 kilometers. And she's at $700 right now. So that's why we're doing that charity. So it is specifically a Canadian charity for kids' cancer research. So, thoughts on me? Sal, you are a delight to have in chat. You have interesting opinions about things. And don't think it was traumatizing? Okay, yeah, go for it. I probably won't be active on Discord because I have work on things to do IRL. All good, man. I feel like the majority of people in that Discord are not active. But it is a really active Discord in general. I just, like, there's a lot of people in there that never talk. People are straight with it. Eats the kilometers. What? 300 kilometers? His mother is strong. Yeah! My mom, every year used to do, I think it was for a similar charity. But basically what you would do is you would ride 100 kilometers one way, and then you would go to sleep at this cabin, and then you would ride 100 kilometers back. And she did that every year for like 3 or 4 years. I'll go donate $300 to make your mom work more. I mean, you don't have to do that, but it would be a little bit funny. Am I crazy for saying I want to experience a coma? I feel like the idea of being like, I would like to know what this feels like is not a crazy idea. It's like, it's when you take the next step further where you're like, I am going to induce a coma, where it becomes crazy. You know what I mean? just like thinking like, huh, I wonder what it would be like to be in a coma, I feel like is not a crazy thing to think. But then doing the steps to achieve that is kind of like, don't, you know? Thoughts on me, Curse Lightning? I think, I don't know, like, I mean, like, if I didn't like someone in my chat, I would, like, you know, ban them, you know what I mean? So, like, I feel like all of you guys are, like, a delight to have in chat, and I like talking to you guys, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if someone was in my chat and I was like, I like your vibe, I would make it so they were no longer here. So. Want to know Will Tear's thoughts on me? Milo, I think you're really cool, honestly. Being coma seems like a break from the whole reality thing, you know? Like being trapped in some void in your mind. Yeah, but I feel like I would miss out on a lot. Like, I would be scared of missing out on, like, a bunch of stuff. Well, my friend did the nicest thing for me. Ooh, what'd they do? Except Cakebird, you just keep them here for free promo. Cakebird does this themselves. I don't do this. Cakebird just does this. Cakebird is gone. Cakebird's no longer here.
We're getting you to partner alt here.
Okay. Cakebird has been muted. Oh. Alice is messaging me. But I
oh, also, is my audio funky? Because I was listening for clips earlier and it was funky, but I think I fixed it. In theory.
It's not funky anymore now.
Okay, cool.
It's like I want to induce a coma, but I'm scared I'll die or something. Don't induce a coma. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't. People like a coma bad. Don't do it. Want me to join you? You seem super lonely. Oh, Lucifer just chills in lounge. Lucifer just chills there. What do I do if my ex gave me a necklace after I broke up with her? After you broke up with her? I don't, It really depends on how your relationship was before and, like, how it is now, but, like, damage probably can't sell it. I mean, if giving it back is not an option, just, like, I don't know, man. Like, it's a weird gesture after you break up with someone. I'm gonna be real. They posted on their story and tagged me in it and blocked my denim because I haven't changed my username. Oh. Wait, what are you talking about? It's actually worrying? Aw, sell it. She gave me a flower too? Maybe someone doesn't realize what broke up means. You pay Cakebird and Peanuts to keep up the free promo. Cakebird is an entity that shows up in the voice channel when I'm live.
Hey.
The best fan art ever? Oh no. Oh no. Is there fan art stuff? Closest thing I've ever been to is a 12-hour nap after Comic-Con in 2020. Lol, I dressed as Robin? Which Robin? Which one? Which one? You need to tell me immediately. I'm assuming you mean like Batman and Robin, and I want to know which Robin. I've cosplayed as Damien and Jason Todd. Robins. I'd love to show you my art if you want to join the VC and watch my- Oh, you're not talking to me. Do you guys ever just stop taking your meds so you can see all your friends? Coterie, I don't take meds, so no. But, I mean, you're probably on them for a reason, right? Like... Oh. Now. Now. We still talk a little bit? Okay. I mean, like, maybe, like... I don't know, maybe, like, talk to them about, like, because if it made you uncomfortable, then you can talk to them about if it made you uncomfortable. But if you're kind of, like, just, like, this is weird, then, you know, stop lying, they're a bot, they're not. No! Sal, don't in. How is coma dangerous? You're just sleeping. The reason why a coma makes it so that you can't wake up is because you're actually in, like, a version of sleep where, like, you can die in a coma. Like, you can die. Damien is the best? Yo! You're so right. Damien is the best Robin. You are so correct. I've had fights with people who are just like, Tim Drake is the best. And I'm like, okay, in theory, like, technically, Tim Drake is the best Robin. Like, he is the best at being Robin. But hear me out. Damien is the funniest. Actively. I have to show you guys after this. I'm just playing with some girl I like. Yo! Congratulations! Bunny has asked your opinion on grass, Cakebird.
Oh my god, that's so grass.
But how will I eat? They put a tube in you. Guys, for the people who like Damien, guys, I have original comic book pages that have Damien and Superboy on them. That's Damien. Here's Damien, and then this one is the next page. Damien again. Original comic book pages from the Super Sons comic. You know? What's your weapon of choice in the zombie apocalypse? Crowbar. Bro, I'd rather die than get a tube in my mouth. It goes up your nose. And then down your throat. Illegal drugs are bad. Based. Yeah, so they go like this. Oh, I guess it would be the opposite. They're like the light is on the way. Everything is mirrored on my camera, so
people actually use the lounge VC has been the most whack development in the culture Discord.
Yeah. So yeah, these are the original comic book pages by Jorge Jimenez. And yeah, and they're in, like, you know, cases and stuff, and usually they're hung up on my wall, but now what is happening here? I can't tell if there's like dust in here or if it's like doing something that's like not great.
Who the fuck is Mango?
What?
In the lounge video, who is Mango?
I don't know.
Who is this person? Who are you? Are you in chat? You're okay, cool.
That was... Guys, I think there's dust on my comic book pages. I need to take them out of this and clean them. I don't want to put them back where they were. Okay, I'm having a struggle now. Hold up. Okay, we're good. We're good. I put him in the closet. Tell Cakebird to check Gen VC.
I've already replied.
I love... I don't know what that says. I don't know what that says at all.
No clue.
Falling off. I love... Now... Oh, I love falling off my stairs on accident every day. I understand. Skill issue. I'm sorry. Guys, I have gummies. You know what we're not going to the market. I could have popcorn after. I'm still gonna have a gummy. No! Don't do this. So why are you encouraging people to do dumb things in my chat? No! Guys, I had to go pack. It is time to go pack. We're gonna go raid someone.
There was a joke there somewhere.
What? VC and said beans. More in chat. There's a hole in the wall now? Well, I'm not gonna raid Critical Role. No. Why would I do that? Okay, guys. We're going to raid, the Hecking Frog. They're playing the Outer Wilds. They're really cool. You know? Yo! Just gamers. V6972. Hello, how are you doing? I am so sorry. You just came in right at the end of the stream. I hope you've been here for a while and we're like, oh, I like this person. And not just like, you just showed up and now you're like, oh, well, bye, I guess. I'm sorry, we're raiding someone. Sad. I'm so sorry, no! Just gamers, I'm so sorry that you just joined and now-
all-tier stream.
Yeah. So, guys, I won't be streaming tomorrow like I usually do. I know I usually do knitting streams on Friday. I can't because I will be watching Shane and Ryan doing a live show, and I will not have access to my computer. Depending on what time I get back on Saturday, we might move the knitting stream to Saturday. I'll be back next stream. Excellent! Ratio? I don't know, man. If not, I'll be streaming on Sunday. And also, I have Monday off. Notifications on. Yo. Just Gamers is a real one. You're so cool, man.
For those of you who haven't already, and you've enjoyed the stream so far, feel free to drop a follow on the twitch.tv/alltierlight channel. It really supports the stream. And if you want, you can join a call to your Discord for 10 free call tier coins. That's right, by doing !Discord in chat, you can join a call to your Discord for 10 free call tier coins and get notifications for when twitch.tv/alltierlight goes live.
So I'll guaranteed see you guys on Sunday, unless something, you know, happens, but it probably won't. Maybe Saturday. Either one, it'll be a knitting stream, so I'll see you guys there. You guys should, yeah, so I'll also be in the chat of the Hecking Frog. I'll be there, because they're really cool, and they're playing a cool, neat game. Yup. And then I'll probably also be streaming on Monday. Usually I don't stream on Mondays, but I don't work Monday, because it's a holiday here. So I'll probably also stream on a Monday. Probably Minecraft. Yeah, see you guys later. Bye! Thank you for coming to stream! Bye! I'm so sorry, Just Gamers, it's okay. You'll be here next stream and you'll be